and welcome to Talking Point. It's the day after the over 6-hour-long extraordinary AWARE general meeting, which had a record 3,000 people turn up. It resulted in what's known as the New Guard Exco resigning and a new Exco of long-time or old Guard members being elected. For those who have not been following recent developments, the AWARE Old Guard were overthrown on 28th of March by a group of unknowns who accused AWARE of veering towards the promotion of a gay agenda in recent years. Just 2 weeks ago, New Guard member, former AWARE President Josie Lau and committee member Maureen Ong were on this show and gave their first interview. We have tonight the newly elected President of AWARE, Ms. Dana Lam, and Ms. Brema Marty, a former AWARE President, and political analyst, Assistant Law Professor Eugene Tan from the Singapore Management University. Welcome all of you to the show. Dana, let's start with you. You've had a day's break since the extraordinary events of yesterday. What are your immediate priorities?
Before I go into the responsibilities, I really would like to thank all the people who came yesterday, every individual who came early, queue up to register themselves, and then queue up for the microphone to speak. And they were the heroes of the day.
Okay, let's just deal with two immediate issues straight away and see whether we can get them out of the way. First of all, this talk about the lawsuit against the previous committee of New Guard members for spending $90,000 over the last few weeks. Are you all going to pursue that? Secondly, Josie Lau and some former committee members have said they'll stay on and have volunteered their services. Would you bring them on board?
First of all, I'd like to say that Josie really conducted herself very well yesterday under such a lot of criticism. She was very calm and collected. Of course, they are still members of the organization and we welcome them to participate in our programs, you know. As to, what was the earlier question?
Whether or not you would pursue this
I think that's
issue
a little early for us to comment on. The information that we got were got on the spur of the moment, you know, they were answering questions. I think we really have to go into the office and look at what's actually has been going on before we make a decision.
Brema, let me turn to you. I mean, this controversy over the last few weeks, do you think this is the best thing that has happened to AWARE?
Yes, I think so too. But I also I can stand corrected any time because I wasn't there as a founder member of AWARE. And that fervor and all that you only hear from the founder members, and it also sounds like a huge momentous occasion for them. But this is my experience in civil society in a long time, and I think it was great. It's exhilarating and we are still recovering. I mean, today you wake up, the email is full, the SMSs are plenty, and people are also excited, and I think this is the best thing that has happened, I think, at least I can say quite safely, maybe in the last 15 years in Singapore.